Good afternoon. My name is Justin. It's for my Speech 1 class. Basically here to tell you a little bit about myself, kind of where I came from, what's interesting about me, where I'm going, all those things. So to start with, I grew up in Wisconsin. Both my grandparents were farmers. Kind of a shocker, I know. My grandfather on my mom's side worked for the Wisconsin Power and Light. So he was a lineman for them for many, many years, but he also ran a farm. My grandfather on my dad's side, he just a straight farmer, ran a huge farm, hundreds and hundreds of acres. Ended up selling most of it off in the 80s to the Frito-Lay company. So actually a lot of the potatoes that are grown for their potato chips used to be my grandfather's land. Beyond that, my parents, they weren't really farmers. They had a ranch, 50 acres, a bunch of horses. It was a lot of fun out in the woods growing up in the country. I really enjoyed that. Unfortunately, my dad passed away, though, when I was very young. My mom ended up remarrying, sold that property, moved into town. So I kind of got both sides of the spectrum there as far as like city living and country living. Still loved the country, though. In fact, that's one of my preferred areas to be. I like to visit the city, but I don't want to really live there. Still love hunting, fishing, all that good stuff. From there, when I graduated high school, though, as I grew up, started working for J.P. Cullen & Sons, worked on several buildings in Wisconsin that are associated with the University of Wisconsin-Madison. I've worked on Camp Randall Stadium, I worked on their engineering building, I worked on their chemistry building, so it was kind of cool to build that stuff for the university. Big Badger fan, so that was really neat for me to experience. But then 9/11 happened, so I kind of changed my life path at that point. Had a friend that was already in the Marines, so talked to him. I joined the Marines, went into Fast Company, which is Fleet Anti-Terrorism Security Team. Did a lot of fun stuff in there. Did a mission in the Philippines, ride on boats, fast roping out of helicopters, all that good stuff. It was awesome. From there, though, you don't get to stay in Fast Company. That's how the Marine Corps works. Got rolled over into the regular infantry. Did 2 deployments with them to Iraq. One just as kind of a volunteer to help out another infantry unit that had received a lot of casualties. My unit wasn't ready to go. When I got back over, my unit was spooled up. That was Alpha Company 19. Signed a waiver, went back with them, did my second combat deployment to Iraq. When I got done with that, I was pretty much done with that type of stuff. At that point, I was a little burned out on it. So I got out, got off active duty, took a job working for TransUnion. This was in 2007. Many of you may or may not know that they did home loans, refinance. Well, at the end of 2007, the market kind of collapsed, so it wasn't a great time to be in that, and I wasn't really cut out for a cubicle job, I found out. Anyways, so I missed the Marine Corps. I signed up with Land Armor Recon Unit, which is a drilling reserve unit. They got activated when I signed up to them. From there, went back up to Camp Pendleton. We were attached to 1st LAR, went back to Iraq, did my 3rd combat deployment to Iraq, 4th one overall. From that, got back, just finished out my enlistment with them. I was done with that. Not really to say that I didn't like the military or the Marine Corps, but I was just done overall. I had enough of that. Kind of wanted to move on to other things. From there, did a couple other different jobs. Did some UXO work down in Alabama. Kind of cleared that area out on one of the bases for a contract. They want to put in like a strip mall, shopping center, and all that good stuff down there. So cleaning up some of the old bases that Clinton had shut down. But that wasn't quite right either. Finally ended up joining school, tried to get my bachelor's degree in Homeland Security, and while I'm working on that, I am currently an NRA certified firearms instructor and an RSO, work at a range here in Matthews, North Carolina. So with that and this degree, I plan to get hopefully a job with the ATF, the FBI, U.S. Marshals, and then eventually from there become part of their instructor cadre. So that's just kind of a little bit about me, who I am, where I came from, what I'm doing now, and where I would like to go. So thank you all for watching, and hope you have a great day.